Hi, this is Melissa with the Meta ProgressBook team. Today is December 13th, and this is the 21.2 DASL release highlights. We will install the 21.2 release on Tuesday, December 14th at 11:30 p.m. So one of the biggest items that's included in this release is the 22-23 school year. So I am on Play where this new release has already been installed, and we will have 22-23 school year. That means we can start doing your SYIs on Wednesday. So the SYI survey is going to be attached to this release email, and you can also grab the survey if you go on production right now on the portal page where you have all those videos. At the top, there is the 21-22 survey, and that needs to be sent to us in a ticket. And we will do the SYIs in the order that they are received. Okay, let's talk grad points. I'm going to pull up a student, and we'll use him for several examples and go to his grad points page. Well, hopefully I will. Okay, we're going to go to grad points, and let's start on the student exemptions and requirements. There's this new column that says plan to earn under these seals. And I have gone ahead and marked that this student plans to earn the science and the biliteracy seal. And I made sure when I checked these boxes that I updated the exemptions. I want to point something out when I'm on this page. Notice you cannot mark this honors seal as being earned, and I'm going to show you why here in a minute. So I've updated these exemptions. He plans to earn those too. If I go to his grad point summary page, and I need to make sure that I checked for updated information, because once you update something on those exemptions, you must check for updated information. We come down here, it says those seals are not met, which is true, but now we can tell that they are planned to earn. Okay, now let's talk about this honors. So that honors seals, that checkbox is going to be controlled on FN graduate. If you would come in here and do diploma type and mark one of these honors, so if I mark this STEM and save, and I go back to that grad points page and I recalc it, it's going to show that that seal is met. Oops. I actually need to be on this grad points exemptions, my mistake. So now that seal checkbox is marked and grayed out. One final thing I want to mention. On the grad point summary, the tabs are fixed now. And here's what the tabs will show. So if you want to screenshot this, I'm including this also as a PDF in the release email, but fiscal year 15 through 17, it will show these two tabs. 18 or 19 show these two tabs, and if it's 20 and beyond, it only shows one tab. So that is fixed in this 21.2. Next, let's talk about non-grad core summary updates. The records now generate for grades 6 through 23 who have earned high school credit or dual credit. Special ed. I'm going to use the same student and go to his special ed record. And there was an update to the middle tab, the grad requirements tab. It no longer says OGT in these assessment areas. We have the alt test here. So that's an update. And finally, the second largest update in this release, civil rights updates for 2021. So I'm going to jump to 2021. So this is where you should be running this and entering this data. If you type civil rights in the cheater, you're going to get back two choices. Well, three choices. This is the main page, civil rights, and then there are 2 pages under there. If we go to this Civil Rights Manual data entry, this page is not school year specific. So you're going to see data that you entered the last time we did civil rights. So you will be updating the values. And if there's a value that you don't have data for 2021, blank it out. Do not use a 0 unless the actual value is 0, because that will cause an issue. So if you would compare the civil rights manual entry page to what I'm showing on my screen, to what shows in the current release, there are things that have been added and removed. I highly suggest that you check out the civil rights checklist. It's not checklist, actually, end user guide. So, to get to the documentation, you click this question mark. And then when you get to that question mark, it's going to open the doc site. Looks like this. And right here, 4th one down is the civil rights. And you can go ahead and open that. And definitely review this, especially the EMA subject codes. Like for this science classes, it's only going to pull certain subject codes. Here's the math one. Here's the science classes. It has to be these EMA subject codes. If you have any questions about items that you've seen in this video or in the release notes, please send us a ticket and have a Merry Christmas.